H-Dtv brought to you by Harley-Davidson Financial Services, Fraser Motorcycles, Gasoline Alley Queensland and Geelong Harley-Davidson.
Gotta get on the road, gotta get on the gas. Got that white line fever, I really wanna pass. Gotta stay on the road, that feels like home. While sitting on my Harley, I'm never alone.
It's H-Dtv, live from Richardson's Harley-Davidson, Tasmania.
All right, Paulie, back here at Richardson's.
Yep, where else would you rather be?
I would rather be somewhere a little bit warmer,
No,
but the
Tassie.
roads are fantastic, and that's why I'm here.
It's perfect any time of the year.
Second episode down here, Richardson's Harley-Davidson. Simon and Lindell still here. Give it up for these guys. All right, now, Lindell, you run all the events down here. As we said in the last episode, we got to hear about what you do, and the event that we did this morning was fantastic.
Yes, it was a little bit fresh for the riding, but it's good to see everyone braving the Tassie weather and coming out for a ride and a good day.
I know, it's unbelievable. Simon, you rode all right?
Yeah, I made it, and
He got up by lunchtime, but this was the ride for Richardson's Customer Appreciation Day, and you guys, a lot of you guys here were on that. Have a look at this.
Tasmania has turned on a magnificent day for a ride, and when you mention Richardson's Harley-Davidson, there's never a shortage of numbers. With plenty of bling about, Simon Richardson has sorted Dundo and Paul out with two of his best.
I'm on the Road King. This reminds me of my first Sturgis trip. We hired Harleys and it was fantastic, the old Road King. Points downhill a bit like a quarter horse. What are you on?
I've got the Ultra Limited, my favourite. In gloss black too, my favourite.
There you go.
But these are a lovely little motorbike, aren't they?
Beautiful. So we've got the ride here, Richardson's. We're going to Elizabethtown. So what happens, a bunch of riders here going out. A lot of other riders will come in and then...
From all over Tassie, we're going to hook up with a heap of them.
and then they all come here for a big party.
Yep, we'll go and rip up a bit of Tassie, eh?
All saddled up, Simon gave the nod, and it was time to hit the road. Everyone out for a good time, and with this number of bikes, everyone did the right thing riding in staggered formation. Even Simon was behaving. All accounted for, Paul was keen to catch up with Simon to have a chat about his bike.
What's this little baby got in it?
this little baby has got a tyre shredder kit in it.
Tyre shredder being the 110.
110 tyre shredder kit.
Okay, which is that new steel cylinder thing.
Yep.
Pretty trick setup, Marla pistons, real nice stuff.
Yep.
And obviously the tricks heads on it.
Yeah, yep.
Because it certainly bounces along pretty well.
Yeah, it goes good. Most things are a genuine Harley.
Yeah, I've
Apart from
noticed that, yeah.
Half the pipes and the wheel.
Yeah, and really they're supplying that many black parts now, you can really just assemble a whole bike around it.
Even the emission things, they supply black.
Yeah, really, that's an original Harley there with the black label and the black knob.
Yep.
God, he's got it all. But labour of love, and if you end up with one looking as good as Simon's, you'll be damn proud of it, wouldn't you?
Even got a black number plate too.
Yeah, I know, black on black. There you go, a Tasmanian street legal number plate. There you go.
Paul then got around to see what else was legal.
Okay, we've got Dennis here. What are you riding, Dennis?
Mate, I've got a breakout.
Breakout. Nice machine.
Nice.
Best place to ride it, obviously.
Of course, mate.
You got a favourite road here?
Down the channel, I'd say.
Down the channel. Where's the channel? Excuse my ignorance.
The Signet Loop.
The Signet Loop.
Down through Ewanville, down to Signet, and just follow the water right around.
Okay, there you go. Tip from a local.
Yep.
Signet Loop. Let's
way to
carve
go.
her up.
No worries.
If I haven't done it, I will, but I might have done it and not know.
There were also some ladies that may have done it.
What are you riding?
The little sporty just here.
Oh, yeah, little beauty too. In cherry red, eh? You've been on it for long?
I bought it just before Christmas.
Yeah. Is it your first Harley?
Harley, yes.
It is.
Wanted one since I was 14, so...
There you go. Dreams come true, eh?
Do.
Have you found a favourite road out here on it?
No, I just... Yeah.
Anywhere?
Yeah.
Well, I love the colour. There's nothing like a Harley paint job, is there? Look how the red lights up in the sun and then goes dark in the shade.
I don't intend changing anything on her. I love her the way she is.
There you go. She's perfect.
And with such a good turnout, Paul got some rider statistics.
Richardsons have got a corner here, shop in Launceston and Hobart, as you know, and a few of you blokes would have come from that sort of distance too, wouldn't you?
No, I'm from Launceston.
You're Launceston,
There's 49,000 licensed riders in the state.
Really? How many people you got?
500,000.
Is it right?
It's about 13%
Okay.
of the voting population, older people.
Have got motorcycle licences. We probably don't manage that on the mainland. Mind you, we haven't got anywhere to ride either.
Yeah, we have here.
Yeah.
And speaking of riding, the Richardsons were keen to get back to the dealership to get the party started.
So I want to be back to you in a moment to say please move up to the starting point. Have a good day. Thank you. What was that, Mark?
With great scenery and great roads, it wasn't too long before the whole team had got back to Richardson's Harley-Davidson. And most importantly, everyone that had left had returned.
Good ride.
Sensational. Any ride in Tassie's sensational, though, isn't it?
Well done, Lindell. Well
Good to see everyone turning out.
And Simon, no one?
Awesome ride.
No one fell off?
No one fell off. Even I never fell off, which is
And
great. And you, a couple of old boys did well.
There you go.
We did well.
Yeah, bloody hell.
All right, the party kicked on in the car park, and Paulie, the show and shine was awesome.
Oh, yeah, some trick stuff in Tassie, eh?
There you go, Customer Appreciation Day here at Richardson's. It went off. Paulie, you're going to see what he had a look at in the car park. Also, there was a big party inside, and we had a very, very special guest. You're going to see that after the break. But taking us to the break is our guest floor manager, Webby. We'll see you after this.
We're at Richardson's Harley-Davidson, Tasmania for the Customer Appreciation Weekend. And with so many great bikes showing up, of course there's bound to be a show and shine. And in the middle of it all, Paul Hallam.
We've found Simon here, who's a man with a lot of class, showing it all off with a 95 Evo.
95 Road King.
Absolute fan. I had a 96, so I know where you're at and I know why you can't part with it. This is a beautiful example of one too. It's got these gorgeous ghost flames in it, but you've obviously had it for a while.
I've had it for 2 years, 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done a few things to it, changed the crash bar and bottom panty lights on it.
What a beauty.
Yeah.
Great looking rig, and really you've got a lot of coast to go on it yet.
Oh yeah, it's only got 42,000 or something on it. So.
Yeah, but you get to 400 without a problem,
That's
eh?
right, that's right.
Treasure Simon. Pair of sporties here, one of my favourite rigs actually. Probably one of the best platforms Harley's ever made, based on the original flat tracker, and make fantastic little motorbikes for the windies, for the city stuff, and the youngies are really getting in amongst them, fortunately. This is a logical step up from the Street 500. Now these two have had extensive modifying. This one here's got the ape hanger look and the bad boy flat spring seat look on the back in the satin black. Really evil looking piece of machinery. And over here we've got this beautiful purple job. Absolutely glorious colour. The white wall tyres on it give it a really nice old school look. I'd like to see myself on this. Got a V-rod here which has had a serious dose of steroids. Beautiful paint job and a shitload of bling. Some really nice billet aluminium gear on it. And we've got some serious glam in the wheel and brake department too. Look at the set of mags on it, but look a little bit further at the carbon fibre rotors it's got here. I have used carbon fibre rotors in my street glide and they're absolutely sensational. nice subtle feel to them too on the initial, so that no initial bite, it's hard, and a little bit of pressure and they come on quite firmly. So if you want to try a set of those and you've got the money, give them a go.
And in amongst all these great bikes was this one, owned by a star from The Voice and one of Richardson's ambassadors.
We've got the mighty Matthew here, the resident rock star actually. Matthew, this is your toy, I believe.
Yeah, so this is my first bike that I've ever actually brought.
Yeah.
As a Harley to ride on the road, so it's the 500 Street. It's a limited edition, so it's got a few of the little extra tags there, like the strips, and I've put the grips and done a bit of custom spraying on it and so forth.
It looks like you've done a fair bit of custom work actually on it, doesn't it? It's a great little bike to ride, aren't they?
Oh, they really are. Every opportunity I can. I mean, on a beautiful day like we've got today.
Yeah. I believe you're in a bit of demand for a bit of a performance inside shortly.
Oh yes, I think we've got something lined up to have a bit of a try at. Yes, it's a bit of a surprise to me still yet, so I'm not quite sure what's happening, but sounds like fun.
You're not wrong. When it comes to the Screaming Eagles, it's all about fun. And Matt, they're not sure what's going to happen next either.
All right, here we are at Richardsons, and now in the show we had a Harley-Davidson TV. Somebody sent us in a poem, and I have this poem right here. It's in front of me, and the guy he said, do you reckon the Screaming Eagles could turn it into a song? I'll read it out to you. It's wrap me up in leather, sit me on a solo seat, point my toes towards the old black snake, and heaven I will be. It's really all I need to feel the wind blow in my face on a classic iron steed. Give him a round of applause, that's nice. We thought we'd try a few different feels. Now, who likes country and western? Who likes rock? Who likes disco? Who likes sex? All right. Wrap me up in my leather, sit me on a solo seat.
From country, they then tried a bit of funk. What about some boogie? Then it was time for a special guest with a little something different.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Matthew Garwood. Thank you. I've heard he does opera, classical. So here's some lyrics for you. There you go.
Now, in case you didn't know, because you saw Matthew up on stage with the Screaming Eagles, and we wrote a song which was On the Run.
Yeah,
Have you ever done that
fantastic.
before?
No, I've never been put on the spot quite like that before. And
Matthew
fantastic.
was in The Voice, 2014.
Yes. Yep,
Was
yep.
that a good experience?
Oh, it was absolutely incredible. It was absolutely positive for me. Like, I haven't had to work since, so I've just been performing around Australia and travelling, and then coming home to Tassie and taking the Harley out as much as I can.
Need an assistant?
Oh, always. Always.
I just like the haven't worked since line.
Now, Matthew, you are a brand new Harley rider, is that right?
Always had a fantastic relationship up here with Simon and the Richardsons family up here. So Dad's always had Harley, so I thought it was time to get my butt into gear and get my licence too. I had to ride a bike in a show that I was in at the theatre here. So it was thanks to the Tasmanian Motorcycle Warehouse that we had a Triumph Bonneville that we got to ride out on the stage. So it was awesome.
Not as good as the street, though.
No, everyone's got.
Oh well, the street.
Everyone's got the cross to bear Triumph, right?
Well, give it up, everybody. Matthew Garwood. Great supporter and a great ambassador for Richardson's down here. Now, Lindell, we've got some new clothes to look at after the break, I believe.
Yes, we've styled up some new season outfits that we have in store for you to have a look at.
Fantastic. General merchandise coming up. Once again, Matthew Garwood, everybody.
Thanks, mate. Thank you.
H-Dtv live from Richardson's Harley-Davidson, Tasmania.
Well, we're up to general merchandise, Paul, and I see you are wearing some of the latest.
Black Label, yeah, this is some of the latest gear, pretty low profile too, which is quite tasteful.
My wife's happy that it's not just another black t-shirt, because everywhere I go I buy one.
Yeah,
as you do.
I've got a few drawers full of them actually.
So
yeah.
who likes the Harley-Davidson black t-shirts? Who has a big collection? Obviously quite a few of you guys and girls. And it's a bit of a tradition. Every Harley-Davidson store you've got to get a t-shirt, don't you?
You do.
There you go. Well, joining us over here with Lindell from Richardsons, the other Richardson store is Anna from the Hobart store. Welcome, Anna. Give it up for Anna, everybody. All right, now, Anna, you sell Harley-Davidson gear. Do you ride?
Absolutely, I do. I have a Harley-Davidson Street 500.
All right, another one. There you go. Two in the one show.
Yeah.
And do you like selling the gear?
Absolutely. You haven't got any better gear anywhere, so it's great to sell it, yeah.
All right, so I mean, girls, obviously fashion-wise, you like what they're making, what they're bringing out?
Absolutely. Harley bring out the latest seasonal styles, you know, every, 4 quarters a year. Yeah. So we always have the latest styles rolling into the stores. It's great to sell.
And the best thing about it is a lot of the gear now you can actually wear from the bike to lunch. So instead of having to go out and take off your riding pants and your jacket, you can hop straight off the bike in your protective gear and still look nice enough to go out for a meal.
Absolutely.
And the quality of the apparel really is sensational. Like, it's streets above most things you get, really, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. When you get a leather jacket, it will last you a long time, so it's good to have the good gear.
It's great. Now, you've got some people modelling behind us, behind you. Now, what are they wearing? What have you got?
Yep, we'll start off with Courtney.
Yep.
Courtney's in the popular Dragon Jean Stealth pants, which are our best-selling riding pant. She's also wearing a vintage riding jacket and one of the new MJCK licensed tees.
Okay, there you go. Give a round of applause, everybody, for Courtney. Now, I know standing right next to her, he's a salesman, he's not just a model. He sells bikes here at Richardson's Harley. Give it up for Robbie, everybody. All right. Now, can you give us a bit of a spin there, Rob? Can you turn us a bit of one of those ones? There you go. All right. All right. Well, what is Robbie wearing?
We've got Robbie in some Black Label jeans and the latest traditional Harley-Davidson t-shirt, along with one of the latest seasonal jackets we've got in store.
Those jackets are good.
They're awesome, absolutely great.
I might be looking for one of those, Paulie.
Yeah.
And who's on the end here? Who
We have Brianna. Brianna's in more of a casual outfit. She's got the moto-style jeans with a coated metallic sweater and one of the little hip bags that doubles as a shoulder bag as well.
So this is all Harley-Davidson gear?
Yeah, the Dragon jeans in there, which are a popular one, but all the rest of it's Harley-Davidson.
Fantastic. All right, give it up for our models, everybody. All right, so now all this, is there anything, what's coming out? So how do you do your ranges, as in winter, summer, what happens?
Yep, they're all a seasonal range. Harley-Davidson do their seasonal collections, and they do the Black Label as well, which you mentioned. Yep. And then they also have a core range. So in their core range is their most popular styles, and they use those all year round, and then they bring out a new range each season.
There you go. All right, well, Harley-Davidson gear, get it at all your Harley-Davidson dealerships, but if you come to Tassie, you can get one, go and see Anna. And down in Hobart, Lindell and the family up here. Now, girls, after this, we're going riding again because Paul beat me in the last episode.
Well,
so I'm going to take Simon onto my team, and you've got Mark.
Yeah.
And who else have you got? Jack.
I reckon Jack actually looks so talented, we're going to give him a set of ape hangers to try and get through.
There you go. Well, I've got Hank's Softail, his Heritage Softail, so...
good luck.
Good luck getting around the corner.
Mind you, a lovely bike, but I don't know about it through witches' caps.
Give it up for our models, everybody, and thanks again to Lindell and Anna.
Calling all motorbike enthusiasts. It's time for the biggest motorbike event in Australia. It's called Harley Days. Brought to you by Harley-Davidson Australia, Harley Days is happening on the magical coastline of Wollongong, New South Wales. This is an open event. All motorcyclists and public are welcome. Friday night starts with Ross Wilson and the Screaming Eagles pumping out the tunes, followed by a weekend full of bike events and entertainment for the whole family. There's also a Harley-Davidson lowrider S up for grabs. Go to australianharleydays.com.au and purchase a Harley Days pin. Every pin is a ticket to win. This is one not to be missed. Book your accommodation now and get to Harley Days. This is H-Dtv live from Tasmania.
All right, here we are in the car park. Last segment down here at Richardson's, Paulie.
Yeah, you ready for another drubbing?
Well, you beat me last episode, so this time I'm going to have another crack. So I've got Simon still on my team. You've got Mark, you got Jack, and I've got Hank.
Jack's actually looking like a bit of a weapon. I reckon I could be in for another win here. And Mark is true talent.
There you go. Well, we might smash you. Ladies and gents, give it up for our teams here at Richardson's Harley-Davidson. Good luck, Paulie. Gentlemen, start your engines. Let's go. 3 aside, 2 bikes. 1, 2, 3, go!
Hank on the Heritage Softail has decided to keep the turns tight, but it may prove costly trying to turn around this last witch's hat. Meanwhile, for Mark, moving around this type of course on the Roadster is no drama. Earlier on in the day, Paul had got a look at this bike in the show and shine. It made that much of an impression, it now has a price tag on it. While Simon was trying to make up ground for Dundo's team, Paul Hallam was on his last turn, which meant Dundo again was going to have to do something special to win this one. No chance of a win, it was a nice night for a cruise anyway. At the end of the day, it was Paul Hallam's team winning their second bike challenge at Richardson's Harley-Davidson.
Well, officially you kicked our ass again.
That's it. Well done, boys. Simon, Mark, come on in here. Give it up for Simon Richardson, everybody. Thanks for having us here. We've had a great time down here. A couple of episodes here. Richardson's Harley-Davidson. It's the place to be. Hobart, Launceston, and you guys, the crowd here have been fantastic. If you're going to get a chance to ride, come down to Richardson's and pop in. It's the best place you'll ever see. Best Harley shop in Australia. It's been wonderful. See you next episode of H-Dtv.
Gotta get on the road.
Next time on H-Dtv, we head to Queensland for the Cooley Rocks On Festival, where it's all about the Harleys and the cars. But Dundo may have to do the show alone.
Paulie?
I'm on my way, got stuck in traffic.
Will he make it? That's next time on H-Dtv. H-Dtv brought to you by Harley-Davidson Financial Services, Fraser Motorcycles, Gasoline Alley Queensland and Geelong Harley-Davidson.